Hello and welcome to Word from Your Mother Tarot. I am here to do a Celtic cross for Donna Jean. So let's get moving. Hope y'all are well today and that everything is good. Get right into it. Hello, Wonton, my furball friend. You better stay down. Stay where it's okay.
It's just powder.
You fuzzy butt.
Finally, I can reach my own with
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, Ace of Wands flipped out. We're going to put it back because it was on top of 5 more. But remember it. Boomstick energy, flame on, leader of the pack. I've been running around here in strength, running around here doing laundry, and he's just laid down on the blankie I just washed for him, because he's such a schmoochy poo. Anyway, my hives are coming back. I feel like shit. I wasn't going to do this reading. And as soon as I do get done, by then the load of jeans I have in the washer should be done running. I'm going to go soak in the tub because that seems to help. All of my joints are acting up. And I don't know what the hell's going on. Let's get you a couple of these. Okay, you got frying pan. Out of the frying pan into the fire. You need to write it down. You need to make a record. Trouble, accusations. Pay attention to your work. Right, keep a record. Keep a paper record. A paper trail. Think you're just joking. They ain't taking you serious. Surprise, surprise. You're gonna cave. You're not gonna see it through. Nobody's taking you serious, so you want to run away. Yeah, nobody's taking you serious, so you want to escape. Trouble. Keep a record. Keep a record of proof. You struggle to have faith right now. Times are really dark. You're full of gaslight. That could be legal problems again, too. Money, debt, the ugly truth, a mortgage, the truth that you bear up under. It's looking bad because you're struggling to have faith. Then we got speaking your truth. You're trying to speak your truth, but then you want to be silent too. Well, they didn't take you serious. You just want to go on with it. You tried to speak your truth. Nobody took you serious. Now you want to run away. Endurance, because you're tired. You're tired. You just can't get it. You just can't get it. It won't happen for you. It's not happening. Very depressed, very dejected. Instinct. Trust your intuition. You know I did this backwards again. Instinct. Trust your intuition. Well, you've been worried. That's all the second guessing. See here. You just it's taken so long. It's been so hard to get. Nobody else has got your back. Now you're starting to doubt yourself. It's been so long since anything good has happened. Now you're starting to doubt yourself. But in the future, you're going to have a good day. I think this is a start over, a second chance, another chance to prove yourself. Something that makes you happy, that you find that you want to invest in. Okay? That's how you see yourself, as excellence. Yeah, you ain't no half-asser. You always bring it. You're pretty happy about that. You're proud of yourself for your work ethic. Now, that's what they see when they look at you, is action, seizing the day. They see you taking advantage of life, living life to its fullest. You have a great passion for life. Very dramatic. It's your hopes and your fears. Clarity right under your nose, plain as day. The truth is, Ooh. Right under your nose, clarity, right under your nose, but your card is the star. The truth is right under your nose. Your star is right under your nose. Do you not see? Are you putting a lot of emphasis on the wrong thing? Do you need to have a look at your priorities? This is one outcome out of many. Empathy. I see and I hear you. You learn something different about your partner, family member, someone close to you, I don't know. Something that changes the way you see your star, something that changes your priorities. Yeah. Changes your priorities. You just want to run away, dejected, depressed from your happy marriage, or soon news about the happy celebration. Nobody's taking you serious. And the Six of Pentacles. You want to run. This noise is gonna. This message is gonna destroy your happy family, and you'd like to get away from it while you could. What was that? Joker. You tried to tell him. You tried to warn him. The news you had for them destroys your, or you destroy your. Oh my God. Bad news. Bad news, and you're running ahead of an avalanche, right? You know it's coming. Maybe you set it off. I don't know. Pretty dejected. You're struggling to have faith. You're struggling to think clearly. But there's the devil whispering in your ear. Every crisis is an opportunity. Oh, the devil wants you. You got a decision coming up, and the devil wants you to make a bad one. Okay, the more confused you are, the better life likes it. You see my little arrow things? Life likes it. The devil. It's time to go. You can't stay anymore. The devil wants you to stay just mired down in the past. You need to move on ahead toward your future. You tried to speak your truth. No one was listening, so you kind of shut up. Now you're going to go to the Hermit. The Ace of Pentacles. I think you're getting ready to get a gift from God. I've been seeing this so many times. And you look at it differently. You withdraw, you see the gift differently. You withdraw and you see the gift differently. A bigger plan. And the root of it is because you really wanted happiness and you were in it to win it. There's the King of Swords again. The clarity of vision. It's right under your nose. The family is right under your nose, but it wasn't your star. Is this your star and somehow it's different? The Ace of Pentacles, a difference in priorities? I don't know. This may not be it at all. You're lying to yourself. Okay. Clarity. But you're lying to yourself. So why, if the family isn't your star, you thought it was your star, but it's not, and now you just want to get away. There's a Seven of Pentacles. I mean Swords. There's a Seven of Swords. You just want to get away. You was lying to yourself. You gaslighted yourself. You fell for it, hook, line, and sinker, but it's endurance. You still gave it all you had. You gave it all you had to her.
I added to the lamp room. It's so bright.
You bought your own lie.
It also might not be able to open the door.
You bought into your own lie. You believed it could be true. Now you double thinking yourself. You want to try again, you'd still try again, because you know there was something there. There was something to it. Queen of Pentacles, it felt like home. Felt like home. I thought it might have worked. Kind of like we belonged together. Because he loved me, and I know it was true. I loved him. It felt true. Trust your instinct.
Be a whole other son.
Now rebuilding a whole new you, something you want to invest in, a sense of playfulness, a happy time. There's can we do it again? That's a yes. It felt like home. Is this working it out just for fun? A new investing again after a period of holding back. It's got to be right. It's got to be right.
Don't do it.
Different this time. Happy. And ooh, Queen of Wands upside down. You're suspicious. He's like, can we do it again? Yes. But you want to run away. It didn't work. It didn't work miserably bad. You want to run away. Things are chaotic. Keep a record. A willingness to try again. A willingness to work hard. Okay, can we try again? A willingness to do so. A playful emotion. Like a second honeymoon. A true makeup. A true reunion. But you hold on to your boundaries. You hold on to your money. You hold on to your worth. But this card is not very... you don't want to stay here. A reunion should be give and take, not keep. Just to be the unhappy, stable relationship. A willingness to try again, you're working on the unhappy, stable relationship. Okay? A willingness to try again on a relationship that has problems. But the deal is, it's not going to be the same. If it's the same, you might as well not waste your time. Because, I tried to flip. I thought I flipped it over right. You got the Karen on Parade card, man. You're all butthurt and shit, and you're going to... Just don't be petty. Don't be petty. And you just back here when you say you're going to work it out, you can't just keep on punishing them and being awful. Even though you feel like it's well deserved, you should. You're doing. They get what they deserve, right? That's the way you feel, right there. Remember that was upside down. Okay, and you, look, dude, if you had just listened to me from the beginning, there's your devil. You're not right either. You're not the greatest either. But you're really unhappy about it. You do. You ain't no half-asser, Donna. You've always done the work. And you're real unhappy about what you got out of it. And you feel smug about their misfortunes. Or any problem that they're having. You're not inclined. Look here. Where is it? You're going to try again, right? Oh, broken heart. You're going to try again, right? But you're not running right out there to help them no more. You're just going to stand back and say, yeah, I tried to tell you. And you wasn't listening. So you take yourself out of the head step and fetcher into the accuser, kind of. You're kind of in the accuser role. But they broke your heart. You feel well within your bounds. Look what got me here. Oh, you're mad at yourself too because look what you allowed to happen. The truth of yourself. You see yourself. All you can do is learn from it. And then you take back your heart. You have your heart and you take action. Seize the day. Death. Woo! Since I survived this, buddy, here's my divorce papers. And you are out. Oh, and take your bow chicka wow with you. What the fuck? Take back your heart. Okay, we got your Ace of Cup on the bottom here. Okay, so how they see. This is what you did. You went for you. You said no. You said, hell no. This is what I'm going to do, and you can get out. Hell no. Death, the Hierophant. That's either a relationship or a calling. That's following, emulating. That's authority. That's the law and order. Rules for thee and not for me. Well, there won't be no more of that. And then there's free and independent thought, thinking from your heart. You're going to choose your idea, your action. You're going to go with what you think is right. Ace of Cups on the bottom. Now show me the clarity right under your nose. How is this a hope and a fear? Show me the fear. Hopes and fears. What you're afraid of. You discovered something there. Or I mean right there with the sun. Okay, so a choice. Is your star, is what you thought was your star, really your star? And here's your choice. And it was right under your nose all along. Now that leads me back to the dun 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 dun. I don't even say it. I don't want to lead the witness. Oh my God. Are you going to cut your losses? I think you thought it was your star. I think you think it is your star. Okay, it's still your star, but you can't get there. So do you cut your losses and circle around? Do you take plan B? I don't know. But it was right under your nose. Oh my God, you killed yourself for nothing. Literally. No return. You did all of this for nothing. Absolutely nothing. No return.
There's a cleaning schedule on the wall.
You fear you make the wrong choice and there will be no return. When the solution is right under your nose. The solution is to take action and cut this person off. Do your own thing. But you see him differently because you have so much empathy. There's the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. You see him differently, a different perspective. Now see.
But it looks like it has a set day for cleaning. It's like once a week. Yeah.
He worked really hard.
Like, oh my God, it looks like
Steadfast and true.
it looks worse than what I do.
Boundaries. And the High Priestess. Now,
Got him off guard with
you
that
tried to
one.
talk. You tried to talk, but you done talking and nobody listened to you. You tried to talk over here, it didn't help. So you withdraw from the Ace of Pentacles because you see it differently. You see a different truth. And you just want to leave it behind. Because you lied to yourself. Ace of Swords upside down. You hornswoggled yourself. Or you bought into the gaslighting. You convinced yourself that if you could just try enough, try hard enough, that you could be happy.
There are people asking for a hate-inducing table boss fight.
Okay.
I am going to be perfectly honest. I hate nothing.
Use the wisdom. You already know the answer, Donna. There's a serpent of healing. You need to heal. You're kind of sick. You need to dive deep within yourself. You already know. Because this is a big toll on you. A great big toll. You're really down. I mean, you're down and out. And you need to take care of yourself.
Yes, from the moment I laid eyes on this damn table, I wanted nothing more than a chainsaw to it.
Strength. The Lovers. And the Queen of Wands. Two of Cups. You might try it again with him later, but right now, it's just really a no. And it's just a no. I mean, it could You know, I'm not saying it won't, but there are no plans to.
Bro, some of these are fucking passionate. Holy shit.
Personal power, choices.
Someone.
Too many pots in the fire. Temperamental, pessimistic, demanding, not easily moved, and strong-willed. Oh, that's the Karen card again. Queen of Wands. Yeah, maybe never, right? That's you're kind of like done. And you're overcommitted. You made poor choices and scattered, dropped the ball, overwhelmed and disorganized. A bad ending. You should not make any more plans until you get your shit under control. Right? Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Knight of Wands, I wish I hadn't have done that. This is what's on your mind.
They literally just did the
Disheveled, overwhelmed, get your shit under control, don't make any more plans, and this is what's on your mind underneath. The Knight of Wands.
Let me tell you, bitch, I've come to hate this table since I began to live.
Oh, I almost did it, didn't I? And then it was success and... I hope I'm not getting sick. I don't know what's going on with me. Significance. Right now, you just want to be you. The significance of being you. And if you got a minute or two that you could do that, your playfulness and creativity could take a stand and you would feel a lot better about your life in general. And you just, you know, how you feel lighter and stuff. So, I seen something interesting today when this chick was shuffling. She was just reading from the split. Honor, acknowledge you, me, and we. And then she'd talk about it. Yeah, that's blah, 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 blah. And then she'd put it back together. And then she'd open it up, look at it. Vulnerability, the strength to show yourself. So we're going to... I don't think you need to do that, Donna. I think you need to armor up. Your boredom will be your enemy, because that's where you'll slide back into old behavior, or you'll get to missing them, or you'll reach out and make first contact. That's your first mistake. That'll be your last mistake too, because yeah, there's trouble coming. It's going to be chaotic.
For some reason, he just hated the fact that, like, literally, IS0513 is based
I can't think right. It's like I got a rubber band going all the way around my head. And it's, I can feel my heart beating behind my ears where my glasses sit in that earpiece curve. Oh my God. I looked in the mirror, I looked totally normal. And then I got to figuring out that's why all my joints are hurting, because my whole body is going through some sort of inflammation. So, if, I'll tell you this too, if you take Epsom salt baths, which are to die for, right? Screw Walmart, go to your feed store and buy you a 50-pound bag for like, I think it was 24 when I first started it, and I think it's 30 now. I've been doing it like 10 years. There are differences. It's food grade, supposedly. And, you know, there's differences. They mix it in the food. It's pretty fine. 50-pound bag. Boom! Lasts you 6 months. Because that shit's expensive. And you're like, well, I put a cup in it. That's really not enough. You want to put in 2 big cups and you just lay there in it. Lay there. Hot as you can stand it. Oh, and I can feel it way up. Oh, I have something else. One more thing to tell you, and then I will cut it off. You know, I was going on and on and on about the full moon Libra eclipse and everything yesterday. Well, nothing happened. I was waiting. You know, I was waiting to sprout my fairy wings and ascend to heaven. But none of that happened. But I'll tell you what did happen. I was sitting there waiting. I fasted for 24 hours. I didn't eat till the moon came up. I didn't eat or drink anything. And, it was supposed to, my app said 8:18 and 8:22, and anyway, I'm sitting here waiting, and the only thing, I'm starving. The only thing I could think of was eating, and it was 8:02. And I was sitting here just like this now, Sun comes up this way, goes down that way. So I know it's coming up over here. It did yesterday. It come up kind of this way, right? So I'm just sitting here, and the most ungodly pain. It was like at 8:02. It kind of met up in my armpit, in my right armpit, and my right arm got really, really heavy. And I've been to the hospital over, oh my God, I'm having a heart attack stuff, right? Okay, and I took a couple of stents in my heart, and I know what the heart feelings are. And this, oh my God, and it is so sore right there right now. But it just it got really heavy and it hurt really bad, and then gradually it went away, right? Now it was similar to the heart attack things, right? But what I really want to share with you is I think it was a tide effect, and I'll tell you why. When I had necrotizing fasciitis in 2014, and the whole top of my right leg, from my kneecap up into where your underwear comes, where your thigh becomes your ass, okay, that's gone, right? And they cut into some real deep tissue. And when I was still healing, every time, and I live in a hilly area, every time he'd be driving, and we'd be going up or down and real fast, along on the interstate, it would hurt so bad behind where the cut is, where my circulation is really compromised, right? And all this blood would pool and be drawn, and it hurt so bad. Sometimes it still does, but that lessened. I alleviated that. I think it still happens, right? But I alleviated that with a massive amount of weight loss and the inflammation when I got it down, But I mean, that's it. Anyway, it was the freaking tide, and I have never felt that before. Never. I mean, the only thing I'm not an astrologer or a horoscope person, really. Tarot is it for me. And the only thing I ever noticed about the stars was nothing. And now I'm paying attention to it. Well, it all started it started in 2014 too, all those hallucinations I had. But anyway, the planet and stuff. Yeah, it just hurt. It hurt so bad. And I was like, well, this is a big one. And I was just sitting here, because my heart wasn't hurting or nothing. Nothing else hurt. I was just sitting, feeling it. And I let it happen. I was just breathing. And it got better. And then I got up and went to town and ate. And nothing else happened. Nothing else happened. No crazies. No sirens. No drama. All right, bye.